Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at one of the most polished vanilla plus mods for the Nether, Infernal Expansion. This mod really fleshes out the Nether and aims to make it fully possible to survive exclusively there. The mod's content is split pretty nicely between the Nether's biomes, so that's how this video will be structured. Make sure to check the mod out for yourself in the description and subscribe if you enjoy. First, we're going to start with the Nether Wastes. In the Nether Wastes, there is a new hostile mob called the Voline. It drops golden nuggets. It will attack anything that has fire resistance. You can now throw magma cream as a projectile to inflict fire resistance. These mobs can be fed magma cream to be fattened up. Once they are full and sleepy, they can safely be fed gold items and will spit out half their value in nuggets, as well as a new molten gold item which is used in crafting a blindsight tongue whip. Nether quartz generates in this biome now, and quartz can be crafted into reinforced glass that is blast resistant. Baby striders, small magma cubes, and unfed volines can be transported in lava buckets. Fire charges can be thrown like snowballs, and red and brown mushrooms can be crafted into paper. Next we'll go over the changes in the Basalt Deltas. First change is that basalt iron ore now generates here. This is similar to nether gold ore, although significantly rarer. You can also find basaltic magma, which resembles the fungus stems of the forest biomes. There is a new mob that spawns here called the Basalt Giant. These huge golem-like creatures will prowl the basalt deltas, defending them from magma cubes and kicking them away into the lava oceans. They are neutral mobs and will attack you if provoked. In the future, they will attack you if you hurt a smolt, which is not yet implemented. There are new generated structures called Strider Altars, which are lighthouses dedicated to striders discoverable throughout the deltas. They can sometimes contain hidden chests submerged under lava. And there is a new set of basalt building blocks. Next are the Crimson and Warped Forests. Crimson and Warped Fungus caps are storage blocks for Crimson or Warped Fungus. They are slightly bouncy and will reduce fall damage. Hoglins now drop hog chops, which is a new meat that is better than pork chops. Shroomlight tears can grow from shroomlights. If you craft 9 of them together, you can craft them into an entire shroomlight. Next we have a new mob that spawns in the Crimson Forest. This is the Shroomloin, and they are neutral. They will shoot Ascus bombs that explode into an infectious poison cloud and give you the infection effect, which is a new effect that can be spread by brushing into other entities. If an entity already has that effect, they will instead body slam the target. They will fight back if attacked individually, but will swarm you if you hurt the forest itself by breaking any blocks. This effect can be neutralized if you feed them a different fungus variant, which will transform them and cause them to not care if you break the blocks. They drop Ascus bombs, which can be thrown to induce infection. Then, for the Warped Forest, we have the Warp Beetle. This is a passive mob that teleports away when attacked. It will attack and be attacked by spiders and is weak to Bane of Arthropods. It can be tempted by Crimson Fungus, and it will gain a new Chorus Fruit pattern if fed a Chorus Fruit. In the future, it will drop a Warp Plate, which will allow you to Warp Dash. Next, we have the Soul Sand Valley. The mod introduces a new mob called the M-Body. This is a hostile mob that will attack players, skeletons, and piglins, and will be attacked by ghast and skeletons. It will chase away piglins and hoglins. When you take it out, it will drop soul salt clumps. They will spawn in clusters and swarm the player, but they have low health, so they're not too bad to take out. They drop soul salt, which allows you to cure rotten flesh and to cure jerky, which when eaten will give you a temporary rush of speed too. They will also rarely drop the new music disc called Soul Spunk. Soul shrines are small new structures that generate in this biome. Finally, we have the Glowstone Canyons, which are a brand new biome added by the mod where glowstone has completely overrun the nether, covering the entire biome. The biome adds 7 blocks with craftable block and brick variants as well. We have obviously Glowstone, which is a luminescent stone that shines brightly, that is naturally generating through the nether, but generates in larger quantities in this biome. We have Dimstone, which is glowstone that is partially missing its dust, allowing it to glow but less brightly. We have Dullstone, which is glowstone that has become inert and hardened, lacking any luminance. And then we have the Shimmer Sand, which is glowstone dust that is layered onto the floor of the biome. We have Shimmer Stone, which is shimmer sand that is hardened due to pressure. And we have Shimmer Gravel, which is crumbling shimmer sand that will collapse if stepped upon. There is also Blackstone, which is a brittle stone type that can be used for furnaces and tools. This biome will also add 2 new types of flora. First is the Luminous Fungus, which will give you the luminous effect when touched, and it lights up when it senses movement nearby. There are also Dullthorns, which are a thorny offshoot of Luminous Fungus that harms whoever touches it. Touching it will also inject the luminous effect directly into your veins. There are also some generated features to look for in this biome, such as the Death Pits. These are covered in shimmer gravel and can sometimes have lava at the bottom. There are also ravines, which are cracks in the ground that will cover the canyon. The most prominent feature are the glowstone stalagmites, which are large and small stalagmites scattered throughout the biome with gradients that range from glowstone all the way to dark dullstone. Finally, you can find heaven portal frames, which are ruined portals made from glowstone, reminiscent of another time. There are also 4 mobs you can find in this biome. First, we have the Blindsight, which is a neutral mob that uses its appearance and the glowstone on its body to lure in glowsquitos, before using its powerful legs and tongue to snatch them out of the air. On death, they will drop the Blindsight tongue, which can be made into stew and eaten for 30 seconds of jump boost, or crafted into a whip that can keep enemies back. Next are the glowsquitos. These are neutral mobs that love sucking the dust out of glowstone, turning it into dimstone and eventually dullstone. The dust hardens in their bodies, becoming pressurized glow coke that can be farmed for glow light items. If you yourself emit light either through contact with dullthorns, luminous fungus, or glow light fire, they'll attack you too. They can rarely drop the flush music disc. Attacking one will anger the whole swarm. Next we have the Glowsilk Moth, which is a passive mob that holds a secret to unlocking the luminous effects. They will drop moth dust on death, which can be brewed into luminance potions, which when consumed cause you to illuminate the area you walk. If thrown on the undead, the powerful sunlight effect will burn them up. They have cocoons deep underground. When harvested, the glowsilk can be used to create a new type of bow that shoots arrows, leaving behind a path of light in their wake, and it will inflict the targets with the luminous effects. Finally, we have the Blackstone Dwarf, which is a hostile mob created by piglins that will wander the Glowstone Canyons. They will attack piglins and glowsquitos. They drop golden apples on death. The last thing you can find in this biome are Desolate Bastion Outposts, which are a new structure with custom loot inside. There are also a couple miscellaneous additions in this mod, one of them being Catching Fire now sets you the right color fire. For example, if you step in Soul Fire, you will now burn blue. And the mod also adds in a bunch of custom new paintings that you can use to decorate your base. And that about wraps up the new content added by this mod so far. Make sure to stay tuned, however, as there are plenty of brand new custom additions planned for future updates. Leave a comment saying what mod I should review next, Upgrade Aquatic, Biome Makeover, or something else. Make sure to download the mod for yourself, the link will be in the description below, and as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace out, everyone.